rules are very simple. There are 3 rounds. Rounds 1 and 2 have 2 different sets of contestants. They will be debating 3 questions, and the winners from rounds 1 and 2 will move on to the 3rd round for the chance to win this tiara and wear it for the whole rest of the episode. Now, our first contestant for round 1, to my left, is Professor Winkler. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good. So you have been working at Rowan for a while now, and the Great Debate's been on for a while now, and you've never been on the show.
First time participant, long time viewer.
Long time viewer. So would you say you are the Great Debate's biggest fan? Because
Absolutely.
you're probably one of the longest and only people
I've been
watched at this
watching Great Debate longer than any of you have been here at Rowan University, yes.
You've been watching it more than I've been on.
Probably, yes.
Well, amazing. So you have got this on lock, is what you're
I'm fingers crossed. Let's hope.
Okay, and to my right, we have Steve. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
Yeah, good. So is that intimidating?
Yes.
Great Debate's biggest fan, Professor Winkler. But do you think you got
Yes, he
it?
is. I think I got it. I was a radio, TV, film student myself once, so I kind of get this.
Okay, all right.
How this works.
Here, at this school?
I have been, yes, at this school.
Oh, okay, all right. All right, well, the first question is hot dogs versus hamburgers.
All right, well, I'll start. I can start this one off.
Yo, yeah, please.
I'm going to go with hamburgers. And I think the reason why hamburgers beats out hot dogs is because it has better marketing value, I believe, than the hot dog has. I mean, you look at the different restaurants that come out, fast food chains, and even Smash Burger down the street, and what do they specialize in? They specialize in hamburgers. You got Smash Burger, you got Wendy's, McDonald's. You might go to a Five Guys, and then they have hot dogs on the little value menu on the side that nobody ever thinks about, but hamburgers are kind of the big seller for their business.
All right, okay.
Yeah, hamburgers, they're everywhere. And that means anybody can make a hamburger. Hamburgers are not synonymous with fast food, and so that can be a problem and work against you. Whereas with the hot dog, it's a little harder to come by. So with hot dogs, you really have to do it right. And you can screw up a hot dog and then you can't eat it. You can screw up a hamburger, throw a whole bunch of toppings on it, and still eat it and pass it along. But the hot dog, you have to do right. Now, you can't get much simpler than the hot dog, so that makes it even more challenging to get it right every single time.
Okay.
Now, you're going to load it up with toppings. You could load it up with just the simple mustard, or you could add some onions. You can do the Chicago dog and add relish and hot peppers and that sort of thing.
Okay.
You can add chili cheese dog, lots of different options, lots of different flavor palettes to go with. They have hot dog eating contests. Can't imagine a hamburger eating contest other than maybe White Castle burgers that you can just throw in your mouth.
Right,
But I mean, the hot dog is synonymous with American traditions. You go to the ballpark and you want to get a hot dog. You don't want to get a hamburger at the baseball park.
right.
You go for the hot dog.
All right.
All right. I agree that to an extent that, yes, the hamburger can be changed in a bad way by what toppings you put on, but I would say that if you get the right mix of toppings, then you have something that's way better than any hot dog could ever give you. Like you just get, you go once again to the specialty shops, and then you have the specialty burgers that are up that are a mix of, mushrooms, things like mushrooms. I mean, who puts mushrooms on a hot dog? Nobody does. You can get mushrooms on a hamburger. You can get barbecue sauce. People don't usually put barbecue sauce on a hot dog. I haven't heard of it. It's usually mustard or ketchup.
Okay.
So I would say there's a much bigger variety you can come up with.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna have to give it to Professor Winkler with hot dogs in this one. I liked what you said about the marketing, but he's right. You can put so much more on. Gotta be careful. It's American tradition. So round 1, or question 1 rather, goes to Professor Winkler.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the second question, I'm going to ask you, what is the best holiday?
Best holiday. You know what? It's an underrated holiday, but I think it truly is the best. Gotta go with Labor Day.
Okay.
Labor Day. Everybody talks about the Labor Day weekend as the signal to the end of something great and the start of a new fall season. Labor Day, you get off for class, you get off of school, It's a nice day off, and it celebrates the American worker. I mean, what can be better than that? Everybody can relate to that.
Of course. Okay.
See, I'm thinking the best holiday might actually be Memorial Day. And I would
Okay.
say that in relation to Labor Day, you're coming out of summer, but you're about to head into school. So you have all these things on your mind. I got to head to class the next day. I got to do work the next day. I got to go, get ready for the semester coming, in front of me. But here with Memorial Day, the summer is right ahead of you. And, you have this entire weekend to just do nothing but chill, relax, run to the beach, pull out your grill, and just not worry about anything. And then, you have your hot dogs and burgers like we were talking about, and you could just have a great time with that.
Okay. All right.
The name of the holiday says something as well. It's kind of ironic with Labor Day. It's a day about work that workers get off and don't have to work.
Right.
So that's a good thing in and of itself. Now the problem with Memorial Day is it's almost got a somber, sad, reflectance kind of tone to it. It's Memorial Day. It's serious. We're honoring veterans that have passed away or not have come home from battles. It's so sad. Yeah, after Memorial Day, yeah, it's fun. It's summer, but the day itself, kind of a downer.
Right. Okay. All right. It's not really looked at that way. Apparently, people are going to the beach and having hot dogs. Not.
Hot dogs,
But you
that's
can-
right, hot dogs.
But people also set off fireworks for Memorial Day too at the end of the day,
Okay.
and that's
Yeah,
something that
Fireworks are pretty cool.
that's something you don't get as much on Labor Day because people are
Yeah.
busy.
I hear you.
It's because they've shot all their fireworks off on Memorial Day and 4th of July, and there's nothing left for Labor Day.
Okay, I'm
But you
gonna
get
have
'em
to
all.
cut you off there. I would personally choose Memorial Day. However, I gotta give it to our biggest fan, Professor Winkler. I'm sorry, Steve. You will not be wearing this tiara for the rest of the episode. I apologize.
It's all good.
Thank you for being on the show. You will be going on to round 3, and we are going to take a short commercial break, but stay tuned because round 2 is coming up next.